Good morning, everyone. Today we will proceed to chapter number 2 of the same subject, that is personal selling and salesmanship. It is a chapter, sales management is the name of the chapter. So, first of all, I have told you that we are discussing personal selling to be very specific, and we will not talk about the total sales activity as a whole. So we'll talk about the activity of personal selling. Here, when I talk about the management of sales or sales management, we will talk about the management of the personal selling activities. How the team of a personal seller that is managed, what are the activities that is performed while managing these salespeople, and accordingly, the performance from these salespeople are ensured by enforcing or by implementing proper management policies. So first is we'll discuss the meaning of sales management. Let us clarify ourselves that we are talking about the management of personal selling and we are not talking about the total sales management. So here sales management means performing selling activities and managing the sales force. Here we are talking about sales force. That means it is management of the team that could comprise of 10, 20, 50 people in a team, and a sales quota is fixed. That means sales target is given, a sales territory is defined for everyone, and they are supposed to sell their products, and they are supposed to, each individual in the team is supposed to perform, and they are supposed to achieve their sales quota, which has been pre-decided and which has been you may say informed to all of them. So it means performing selling activities and managing the sales force. It includes recruitment. We know the meaning of these activities. Recruitment here means इसको हिंदी में भर्ती बोलते हैं. We generally as a sales force, as a sales executive, you may say, recruitment is done. Advertisements related to a public notice is made, and various sources are elected, and people are invited to apply in that organization for a specific post. In that case, it is a positive, you may say, activity where the recruiting agency ensures or tries or makes an effort to invite maximum number of people, so that maximum number of people applies, those who are eligible apply to the for the post in the organization. Then next is selection. Is also, when we talk about the management, sales management, we talk about the selection process, how the sales people are selected. Training is also an important part. So training is definitely an important part. Then motivation, we already know, we have discussed or we have studied the subject of management in first year. Motivation definitely इसको अभी प्रेरणा बोला जाता है. So the efforts are made by the managers to motivate their team so that they perform well for the achievement of the organization. Then compensation is also, because it is a sales team, here we are talking about the compensation that is to be paid to the personal seller. It could be fixed emoluments, or it could be commission based job, or it could be combination of both these things. You may ensure that, you may say, as a sales executive or a you may say personal policy maker, you may say that rupees say 10,000 will be paid fixed, plus 3% or 2% commission will be paid on the worth of goods that has been sold or that will be sold by the personal seller. So it may be any option. So decision regarding this aspect is also included in the activity of sales management. Then controlling, definitely whatever sales quotas are fixed, whatever targets are being given, that is compared with the actual sales that the individual has made, and accordingly variances are calculated, and the reasons for variances are determined. And in that case, if the reasons that is determined is out of control of the organization, or which is uncontrollable, or which relates to the external environment, uh, you know uh, policies are changed accordingly. Sales policies are changed. But if any discrepancy, or any discrepancy in the efforts made by the personal seller is determined, then corrective measures are taken. So controlling is definitely, it is an activity which is covered under the sales management. So in a nutshell, you may say that it includes recruitment, selection, training, motivation, compensation, controlling the sales force. Here, these activities are undertaken by a sales executive, or the top level managers uh, to manage the sales force, or it comes under the domain of sales management. Uh, Here, sales budgets, or you may say so, sales quotas are defined or predefined. It is pre-informed to everyone. Sales territories are that is also given to every personal seller. Here, sales territory that refers to a specific area that is given to everyone. For example, you may imagine a place. If we are residing in Nahan, a personal seller could be allotted, Bada Chowk area, where the personal seller of the same organization will not come and will not make effort to sell their goods in the specific area. So separate, you may say, sales territories are defined, that is pre-informed, and organizing the whole selling effort. That means if these personal sellers, they require any information, additional information, or they require any additional authority while executing, or while making sales call, they are given authorities by, or they are granted authorities by the senior executives, likewise. And it includes personal selling and salesmanship. Definitely personal selling, it is a activity, or it is a sales promotional tool, whereas salesmanship, it is a characteristic, or it is a feature that must be present in every personal seller. So these are two things. uh, According to the American Marketing Association, please write these definitions. uh, American Marketing Association, it is given by definition is given by American Marketing Association. Sales management means planning, direction, and control of personal selling. Here we are talking about planning. We know planning is an act of thinking. Here we decide what is to be performed in future and how it is to be performed. W's are generally, that is, predefined. Then direction is given. There is a principle called unity of direction. So every team member should contribute towards the achievement of the or the towards the achievement of the major goal of the organization. And if we are talking about the major goal of the organization, there will be an objective given to an individual. As far as the selling personnels are concerned, they are given sales quotas or sales targets, and they are supposed to achieve it. Then controlling is definitely a function that has already been explained. So it is the description of the, you may say, the definition given by American Marketing Association. So it includes recruiting, selecting, training, uh, equipping. Equipping here means whatever gadgets are required by the personal seller, that is provided, or that are provided to the personal seller. You may take an example that whatever products that is provided. Sometimes vehicles are also provided. Smartphones are provided. Laptops, if they require, that is also provided. So whatever uh, gears or gadgets are that is required to make a sales call or to sell the products, that is provided. Then assigning here means assigning sales territories. Routing means a proper route is to be that is pre-decided. For example, a salesman moves from point A to point C. There is a route that will be defined. He cannot go from A to C straight away. If the route is designed likewise, that A will the personal seller will move. Firstly, the person will move from to this route. First place will be A, then he will move to place B, that will be second place, and third, that is third place C. Likewise, he cannot make changes in the you may say route that is pre-decided, that is issued to every personal seller. So that is called issuing of route or assigning route, or you may say it is an activity of routing. Then supervising, that means directing him and keeping an eye whether the person is following the instructions or not. Paying here means whatever TADA the person requires, that is paid. Motivating the sales force, it is very important element for making sales call or for selling the products. Continuous motivation that is given by the senior sales executives. Monetary as well as non-monetary techniques are followed. So this is the definition, which includes the total meaning of the concept sales management. Then there is another definition given by these two people, Rackman and Roman. Sales management includes recruitment, selection, training, motivation, supervision on the work, and evaluation of performance of sales force. Here is a new element that has been that has been mentioned, but it is actually not a new element, but it is only control function that is already been included in every definition given by everyone. So control here means objectives are given, then actual performance are measured, then comparison is made, variances are determined, reasons for the variances are determined, and corrective measures are taken. So it is a part of control only and nothing else. So these are the definitions. We'll proceed to the next part, that is called characteristics of sales management, in the coming video. So enough for today. Thanks for watching today's video. Have a nice day ahead.